What's up, fellow entrepreneurs? It's PK Patel from Midwest Corporate Credit, where funding your business is our business. Today I've got a story for you regarding a special client of ours that seven-folded his credit limit on a line that I set up for him just 2 years ago. He went from $40,000 to $300,000 credit limit, and more importantly, he was able to quadruple his business using this line. I'm going to show you the 4 things that you need to do in order to achieve the same results as him. Now, I invited this client to do this video with me. However, he tells me he's afraid of cameras, but he did give me permission to use his case study. The client's name is Brandon, and he's got an import-export business that specializes in linens for medical use. He started his business in 2013, and in 2016, he hired us to help him obtain capital to grow his company. The client had very good personal credit. However, he wasn't sure which lenders to go with in order to keep his business debt off his personal credit. Additionally, he had one credit score that was lower than the other two. So what we ended up doing was we only sent his app to lenders that would inquire from Experian or Equifax. In the end, we ended up setting up 3 different accounts for this client, and one of them was this one for $40,000 from Coastal Community Bank. The letter is dated for November 3rd, 2016. It says, "Dear borrower, we are pleased to notify you that we have approved your application for Coastal Flex Line, revolving line of credit, on your account number ending in 0412. Your business line of credit limit is $40,000 and will be available after the effective date of November 14th, 2016. Pretty cool, right? But it gets better. Here's a snapshot that he recently sent me from his back office on his online banking. Check it out. This snapshot was taken on May 16, 2019 at 10:40 a.m. And on the right hand side you could see the limit of $300,000, and lower left hand corner you could see the interest rate is 7.05%. Not bad. And that's not even the best part. The best part is how Brandon used this line to grow his business. In 2016, when he first got started with us, his annual sales were $334,617 over 43 accounts. However, after he got the line, he was able to leverage the funds to get additional inventory and in order to float his receivables so he could add new customers. Today, Brandon has over 150 accounts, and over the past 12 months has done over $1.4 million in sales. Talk about selling rags to riches. You're probably thinking, that's great, but how did he do this? Well, here are 4 tips that you can use to replicate Brandon's success. Number 1, it's okay to start small. Brandon started his business with only a $6,800 investment, and then 3 years later, when he found us, he was doing about $335,000 in sales. We set up this $40,000 line for him, and he didn't complain that the amount was insufficient or the interest rate was too high. He played the cards he was dealt and made the best of them. Pretend you're painting a room. The first thing you're going to do is paint a 1x1 square to see if you even like the color or not. You're not going to paint the entire room because you may not like the color. Lenders use the same exact technique as a risk management tool. What they're going to do is they're going to lend you a small amount to see how you manage it, and then if they like what they see, they're going to increase it over time. Best thing you could do is manage it properly and show them a return on their investment. Number 2 is to rest your revolving accounts. I've covered this in greater detail in a previous video. We'll put a link to that video in the description for those that want to check it out. But the basic idea is to pay your line down under 10% every 4 to 6 months. What this does, it shows you have a strong cash flow and the ability to repay the line in full if need be. Plus, it keeps the bank's regulators happy, and that's a long, boring story. I won't go into it today. Number 3, ask for increases. You never get anything without asking for it. Brandon religiously requested credit limit increases every 6 months. And yes, I've created a video regarding this previously as well, and we will throw the link in the description for those that are interested. Number 4, leverage us. I know this sounds biased. However, the world of business finance could be complex and confusing for business owners. You need a guide that'll walk you through it. Let's say your kitchen needs to be remodeled, and you take it upon yourself to remodel it as a DIY project. First thing you do is measure everything correctly, I hope, and then you'd go down to Home Depot, order all your flooring, cabinets, countertops, kitchen faucet and kitchen sink, and then you have to watch countless hours of DIY videos or HGTV to figure out how to put it all together. You gotta go buy the tools to do it all. Eventually, you'd get it done. I have faith in you. I just have 2 questions for you. Number 1, were you gonna cook for the 6 months that it's gonna take you to rehab your kitchen? And number 2, how many times is it gonna flood due to improper plumbing installation? The alternative is just to hire a professional contractor that'll get it done in 3 to 4 days with minimal problems in the future. Obtaining funds for your business is no different than a kitchen remodel. There are multiple factors that you need to consider. You need to consider whether you're applying at a retail bank or a commercial bank, the market cap of that bank. What's the program like? You have to know if it's secured or unsecured. You have to know where they're going to inquire from. You have to know if the account's going to report to your personal credit or not. If not, is it going to report to a business credit bureau? If so, which one? And you have to know the general underwriting criteria of that bank that you're applying at. Well, the good thing is you don't have to know any of this. We do all the heavy lifting for you. All you need to do is go to applymidwest.com and submit a pre-approval. The link will also be in the description section of this video. If you enjoyed this video, share it with a fellow business owner and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I will see you next week with another awesome video. For Midwest Corporate Credit, I'm PK Patel. Thank you for watching.